2K TV fun coming at you on September 10th because we will be in NBA 2K22. Until then, follow us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV, and make sure you send us those highlights using the hashtag 2KTVWow and enjoy the game.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. How is that for a gorgeous sight? The Washington Monument here in the District of Columbia, so beautifully framed in the sunlight. Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer, and now the Lakers starting group, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with Monk, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. And for the Wizards, they've got Bradley Beal, Hachimura out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now Westbrook. The 3-ball. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Doesn't go that time. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Beal. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Passes to Harrell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Beal. Count it. Beal's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Wizards. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strengths.
Here's Dinwiddie. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Misses off the left iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Kuzma outside. Beal gets a wide-open look. Good on the three-point shot. Beal's got 5.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Westbrook, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's light on his feet. Montrezl Harrell gets himself into position and makes a play on the ball.
Dinwiddie drives in. Great D that time from Westbrook. Lakers trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And James gets it to go.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
There's Beal with the 3. No good. Now the Lakers on the break. Westbrook leading the charge.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk, an experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
And Beal puts up a deep 3. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Los Angeles on top, up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own company.
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Washington, Bryant is out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Neto in at the point. Jordan finds Anthony. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Anthony's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that ability to play in space is so vital.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. Bryant hits them both. A minute 42 left in the first half. The pass to Ellington. Back to James. Pass to Nunn. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Nunn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jordan with the bucket.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Neto, covered by Anthony. Up the alley-oop pass. Gafford passes to Neto. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pulls it up. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Anthony. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Wizards trail by 8. The shot will not fall. LeBron with some nice D. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Nunn kicks to Anthony. Here is Ellington. LeBron outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, LeBron. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And both free throws good for James. Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game. On target from 13 feet. Beal's got 7.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to Dave. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half. And LeBron, now late in his career, still playing at a very high level, obviously. Kenny, when's the last time you saw a star LeBron's age be this?
Woo, man, I don't know. Dirk aged well, but he wasn't dominant. Jordan, obviously, he aged well, and he was actually...
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Left block shot on the way, and it's Harrell missing. Lakers leading by 6. The shot by Monk is no good. Dinwiddie outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Kuzma. Monk dishes to James. And he banks in the layup. And it's 7 points for LeBron. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Here's Dinwiddie. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
To halt the run. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
That one goes in. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocks it loose and stolen by LeBron. To the inside. Westbrook passes to Monk. LeBron outside. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 9. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17-point lead, their biggest. Travis Bertans out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Neto in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's Davis. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Davis has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Los Angeles. Outside, Beal. This one for 3. But they'll get another chance. Back to Bertans. Clock at 6. Kicks to Beal. From deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 19 points. To the middle. And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD could have laid that one up, but that's not the statement he just made.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beal up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Westbrook against Beal. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Westbrook. He's guarded close. Feeds to Davis. Pass to Jordan. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Jordan the pass to Westbrook. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Passes it to Bertans. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game. .26 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And Bertans now top of the key. Unloads from 9, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Rondo looking around. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.